You guys, if you think oba is delicious with goat meat, try the oba with goat meat sauce. Like, I'm talking the stuff that comes from the goat meat. So good. Add some abacha to it. Now this should be a salad that should be served at the restaurant. No palm oil. This is so good. You want to try? How good is that? So good. Okay, mommy, can you get me a plate over there? You guys, let me tell you something. If you go to Asian market, look for this thing called Chinese beef meat for stew, or beef stew meat. Yeah, rinse it. Their meat, Jesus. I don't know the kind of animal they're cooking, but my sister, I love it. Like, it is so delicious. Look at this. And it's hard to chew, which makes it even more delicious because you take your time to chew it and you absorb all the deliciousness that comes with it. Emma, come here. Let me show you something.
Crayfish?
Something that will blow your mind.
I'm just asking, is that crayfish or pepper?
What does it look like?
Pepper.
Okay.
I just want to say, I feel like that if an Oyibo person saw this abacha, they would think it's cheese.
Yeah.
It looks like mozzarella.
It looks like mozzarella cheese. Okay. It has raw onion. Emma, you have no idea.
Can I try so that I can have an idea? Well, just in my opinion, I think it would be better without the parsley.
Zuri! You want some or not?
Mommy, the taste of that meat will make a vegetarian want to start eating protein full time.
Tell me what you think of this.
Mommy? You want to buy me a slime? Are you gonna buy me a slime?
Am I going to buy you a slime? A swine? For what?
Oh.
It's your longer throat that made this thing to fall now.
What?
Your longer throat.
Longer throat?
Don't know what a longer throat is. What you're doing right now. Can I have some, please?
Can we eat that second?
Zendaya's the one who has longer throats.
And also Zen baby say hi.
Hi!
Hi. Now, if you can't tell already, this video was filmed March of 2025, okay? And it is currently February 2026, and I am finally getting the chance to edit this video. One, because I look so good, and you guys need to see that, okay? Secondly, because a lot of you have been asking me for this recipe ever since I've shared it in the past few videos. So I knew I had it somewhere. I had to go bring it out to finally edit it. Also, in this video, I am teaching my two daughters, Emma and Zuri, how to make this meal, so you might want to tag along and learn alongside with them, because me myself, I'm here also getting help from my mom as well. Let's go. This is ungo. You're supposed to not shake it, right, mommy? Yeah, you're not supposed to shake it. You're supposed to allow it to sieve or settle before you use just the water part. But I'm going to go ahead and pour it.
When I hear potato, I think of potatoes. What does
oil
this thing do?
Red oil
Watch
is...
and see what it does. So you're going to keep stirring it until it produces foam.
So does this thing make a foam?
Yes,
So they
that's
basically
together
both
with
make,
this.
so they make a chemical reaction?
Yes, but this is not chemistry. This is native chemistry.
See, it is chemistry.
This is native chemistry.
Making sense.
Now I'm going to go ahead and add my meat into the sauce. And I'm going to go ahead and add some more onion and pepper. Because my goat meat has been pre-cooked, all I had to do was add it inside the palm oil mixture. At this point, everywhere smells so heavenly and it tastes really, really good. But that is not the end of this recipe, because now it's time for us to introduce the queen of this recipe to this pot, and that is the opaka, also known as the oil bean seed. Yeah, it's called an oil bean seed, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comment section below. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my crayfish and my otas. Otas is a leaf, kind of like a vegetable that we get from Nigeria. It's kind of like bittersweet in my opinion. Now that we've introduced all of that into the pot, we're going to go ahead and mix everything together, and then I'll add the final part of my opaka, because the whole goal is I wanted to make sure that the sauce was enough, because this has to be juicy, like it has to be saucy in your mouth. You see how it looks? That is perfection in your mouth. Okay, now I forgot to add my ehuru at first, and you cannot have a complete recipe without this ehuru. So now I'm going to be adding it to bring out that native flavor. Like, this is what makes the food kind of like, how do I explain it? It's what makes it traditional. This is what makes this food traditional. If you're not Nigerian or you're not Igbo, if I'm not mistaken, it used to have to be like an acquired taste for you to like it and enjoy it. But at this point, my food is ready. It is popping hot and it is freaking delicious. And just so you know, this is a spicy meal. Some people choose not to make their spicy. We make our spicy, because how are you going to enjoy it if it's not spicy? Like, are you Nigerian if you don't even like spicy food? Come on, man. Anyways, my food is ready, and it's time for me to get it out of this stove so we can make our abacha next. For the abacha, first things first, you need a dry pot, and inside your pot you're going to add your ehuru or ungo, whichever one you prefer. I have no English names for these things I just called. Next, you're going to add your palm oil, and you're going to stir it until it forms like this. Now go ahead and add your crayfish and add your abacha. Abacha is basically cassava. This is the same product we use to make the eba fufu that we eat. Now I'm going to mix it. Next, I'm going to add my ehuru, the same ehuru seed I told you guys about in the last meal. I'm going to go ahead and add it, because these two meals, you cannot cook them without ehuru. And next, I'm going to add my chicken boiling. This is basically Maggi, but here they call it chicken boiling. I'm going to add my Cameroon pepper, because it has to be spicy. Now, go ahead and mix all of that together and make sure that everything is evenly mixed, okay? Now, you're going to go ahead and add your otasi. Again, I don't have an English name for this. It's a vegetable all the way from Nigeria, but you can get it from the African market. Finally, we're going to add our onion and mix this together, and honestly, your food is ready. You can eat this by itself, or you can pair it with the goat meat or what that we made earlier in this video. Now, like I said, everything here I got them from Nigeria, apart from the goat meat, but you can actually go to the African market here in Los Angeles or in your biggest city to purchase these things and make your own at home. Enjoy.